Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Wild Bill Kelso 194, and today I am going to be talking to you guys about the T2 medium tank. I apologize, it's been a while since I uploaded a video onto YouTube. The reason why is because I have just moved back into college for my final semester before I graduate in May, so it's been a little hectic trying to get resettled in. But I am back, and I will definitely be making more videos in the future. So yeah, the T2 medium tank. This is a Tier 2 American tank. It's a medium tank, and it's actually pretty good once you get all the upgrades, which is of course what I have. My T2 has the 37 millimeter gun installed on it. It's not, brand new. I did install all the upgrades on it, so it's a pretty good tank for the Tier 2s. And it's actually it's a pretty effective tank too. Of course, when you're fighting other tier 2s or tier 1s, if this thing goes up against, if somehow you manage to get yourself face to face with a tier 3 or tier 4, you're not going to stand much of a chance. But yeah, for a tier 2 tank, this is actually a pretty good medium tank. I like it. It's got a nice speed to it. Once you upgrade the engine and you get the Continental engine, the new Continental engine installed on it when you upgrade it, it's got a nice speed to it. You can get up to about 45 miles an hour when you're traversing across a flat surface. And the gun is actually pretty effective for a 37 millimeter when you're going up against other tier 2s or tier 1 tanks or tank destroyers or artillery pieces. The gun is actually pretty effective, as you just watched right there. Of course, I'm getting hit right there, but you saw me take the first hit at that guy across there, and it actually was a pretty good hit. But yeah, I like it. It's a good solid gun. It's a good solid tank, and I really like playing it. I like playing the T2. I'm trying to upgrade as many of my tanks as possible so I can move on to the higher tiers. I'm already almost done researching all my tier 3s for the Germans, and I've just started getting some of the tier 3s for the Americans. Right now, the two countries I'm focusing on primarily are American and German tanks. I'm going to start getting some Russians. I don't really have any interest in any of the Japanese or Chinese tanks. I just want to focus on these two countries, and then a little bit later on I'm going to start focusing more on the Russians and getting some of those tanks. But yeah, I'm hopefully by next week I'll be able to at least have at least one or two tier 4 tanks. I don't know which country, but I'm hoping by the end of next week I'll be able to get some tier 4s. Ooh, that was a good hit. Did you guys just see that? I just struck a good hit on that T3. Oh, did I? No, somebody else got him. Oh, no, I did get him. All right. How did I screw that up? I don't know. That guy was right in my sights, right there, point blank range, and somebody beat me to him. Oh well. At least I got that T3. That was a good hit. But yeah. Again, I'm just repeating myself. I'm just going on rambling. I really do like this tank. It's nice when it's got all the upgrades. All the tanks are nice when they've got all the upgrades. And oop, what do we got there? Is that a Panzer 2? Panzer 1? Panzer 2? Can't really tell what that is. I think that's a Panzer 2. Yeah, I think that's a Panzer 2. You can tell by the gun. He's got the upgraded gun on it right there. Yep, I'm going to go up. Go forward and take him out. Nope, that one I missed. He's got to know by now that I'm right here shooting at him. Oh, I just got him. Alright, not bad for this match. You got two... Oh, wait, no, that was a Panzer 35. My bad. I thought that was a Panzer 2 for a second. I guess I was wrong. It was a Panzer 35. But yeah, it's a... Overall, I like this tank. It's a nice tank. Of course, I'm not going to keep it forever. I'm going to eventually sell it, to make room for some of the bigger and better tanks. I want to definitely try and... I'm not going to spend any money and buy gold so I can, unlock more vehicle slots in my garage. I'm too cheap to do that, and just way too cheap. I don't think it's worth it. Some of you guys might do, and that's... Hey, look, all the power to you, but me personally, I'm too cheap to shell out my credit card, and start buying slots for video games. But yeah, In this clip, you're gonna see. I think I get creamed in this. I know for a fact in this clip, in the next clip, I get creamed. The first one I just got lucky. But yeah, as you're gonna see in this clip, you're gonna see some of this tank's fallbacks. One of them is like most of like pretty much all of the tier twos, lack of armor. The armor is for a tier two on this. It's somewhat okay. I mean, if somebody shoots at you head on, you might be able to like deflect it if you're extremely lucky. But overall, the armor on this tank is pretty piss poor. It's made up for with the speed and the nice big 37mm gun on it, but the armor overall on this tank is crap. And that's all I have to say. It's very easy to poke a hole in the side or the front of this tank without too much trouble. Unfortunately, jeez, as you just saw right there, I just got showered with a hail of incoming fire, and I've already lost over half my health. So, my fuel tanks are ruptured too. Oh, great! Way to go! Not even 5 minutes into this match, and already I'm not looking too good. Oh well, we all have those matches. But yeah, so overall, it's a nice tank for the tier. It's a nice medium tank for the tier twos. But again, as I said, I'm not going to keep it forever. I'll probably keep it until I can finally, upgrade up into the other medium tanks that are available in the American slots, and I'll definitely be also upgrading all my German tanks as well. Who's that? Where is he going? Where is he going? I don't know where he's going. What is he doing there? Nailed him. There you go. All right. Yeah, by this point in the clip, I started to just go around this way, see if I could catch any tanks on the enemy team that are going to come around, and I ended up catching two. But as you're going to see, this is going to turn south very, very quickly. I start shooting. He comes forward. I hit him. He starts shooting at me. This H-35 tank right here starts shooting at me, and I start firing back. By this point, I'm all by myself on this street, and I'm just fending for dear life, fighting for dear life. And I'm backing up, and boom. Oh well. And in this next clip, again, you're going to see just further exemplified the weaknesses of the T2 tank, which is, of course, its armor. The armor isn't as thin on some of the other tanks, especially in like the tier 1s. I'm not sure if you guys remembered, I reviewed a couple of... No, I never reviewed any tier 1s, but one of the tier 2 tanks that I reviewed was the T3, and the armor on that was not good at all on that one. It was actually worse than the T2 medium, but again, with that being said, the T2's armor still isn't, the T2 medium's armor still isn't pretty good. So yeah, I can't wait to upgrade into the bigger tanks. I'm looking forward to it. But been working really hard. And again, I will definitely be making more and more videos in the future. Whenever I have the time, I definitely will. Again, I'm in the middle of college right now in my last semester before I get my degree, so I'll definitely, whenever I have the free time, and I'll definitely be making videos for you guys. I know I want to review the Panzer 38. I got some things to say about that tank. I'll definitely be making that video in the future. And what's going on here? Oh, another T2 medium. Come on. Come on, Kelso, get him. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, I remember this. I get creamed. Yep, I get creamed right here. So, yep. And that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you all next time. Yep. Take care, guys. Bye.